All right. We live up in this bitch. You already know what it is, man. PotRoast Podcast. Happy Friday, Junior. What's good with y'all, man? We got
What's up, y'all?
Michelle in the building, Corn Dog in the building.
You already know.
Rich Brand in the building. Frank in the building.
What's up, Mary?
Well, what's good with y'all, though? What's up, man? What's up, Corn?
Man, chilling, man. It's a lot going on in the world. Everybody is doing great.
For sure. It is a lot going on, man. So today we're talking about the PNP rock. PNB rock. My bad. PNB rock. Mass shootings going on, and then what else? The Purge law they passed in Illinois.
What?
And then the Black Little Mermaid. So those are topics.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
So Illinois passed I don't know if you would call it a purge law, but that's what motherfuckers is calling it. So starting 20, and I actually researched it before I wanted to talk about it, but they got like some shit out starting January of next year. It's like second degree murder is legal, rape is legal, trespassing is legal, DUIs are legal.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Where did you hear this?
You can go. It's real shit. Like it ain't like no, like internet shit. You know what I mean? Like it's they basically kind of like, I wouldn't say a purge, but like they're decriminalizing a whole lot of shit.
Let's get it clear, because that's my homie talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Viral TikToks and other social media posts are wrong about an Illinois law eliminating cash bail. Judges will still be able to detain people who pose a threat to the community or a flight risk. The Pretrial Fairness Act will become law January 1st and is part of a long-running campaign to address issues with cash bond, which advocates say leads people who have not been convicted of charges to remain in jail because they cannot afford the bail a judge assigned them. The law does not mean judges cannot keep people in jail.
Right.
The law eliminates cash bail as a standard, but a judge still can contain someone depending on the criminal charges or if they think that person poses a danger to the community or may flee.
Okay, so I understand. Okay, if I understand you correctly, all of the crimes that he just spoke of will not result in a person being detained if they do not have bail money. Is that right? Where does it come in that these crimes are considered no longer crimes?
Because that's how the internet is. People took it, shared it, made their own narrative. Like, all this is legal now.
The telephone
but it's not.
game. Got it.
It's not.
So the real topic is,
It's not legal, but
so
can go ahead. I'm sorry.
now people who commit these crimes before they're found guilty can get out of jail before they're actually convicted. The bail that was once required is no longer required for those crimes.
For crimes, period. They saying that cash bond, for instance, it gives the judge the discretion to allow for a person, unless they see extenuating circumstances and say, no, you can't get a bond, you can't be bonded.
Right. So, for example, first degree murder is not on that list, but second degree murder is on that list.
That's what they saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what people who sharing misinformation is saying too. Because if you committed second degree murder, you may be a flight risk.
Absolutely.
A judge that don't necessarily mean, oh, you committed second degree murder, but you ain't getting charged. You're getting charged. But until they prove that you're innocent or guilty or not,
the question
here's where it stands for me. All us, and I've been a criminal in my life, be screaming, I'm guilty until I'm innocent until I'm proven guilty. Right. And on the flip side, our argument as criminals always been, nah, I gotta pay bond and I gotta sit in here until I'm innocent, I'm guilty till I prove I'm innocent.
Right.
All they doing is doing the law the right way now.
I hear you.
Because if I didn't commit the crime, I'm saying I'm innocent.
Yeah,
And I got my day in court.
yeah. I hear you. Yeah. And somebody's mom and sister and auntie feels the same way that you feel too, because they see the injustice that the system has on people who are guilty or are not guilty. I mean, we wouldn't have some advocates if everybody who was charged was always guilty.
Now, instead of having to take all your money and put it on a bond, you got some money for your lawyer to fight the damn case.
Absolutely. Well, at least we know what the
So it's not a
conversation
purge
is.
law per
Yeah.
se,
No,
like
but they
shit
trying to
legal.
say it.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
like
not- it's
they're
not
saying.
They trying to act like
Yeah.
motherfuckers can just run wild and they don't get charged or
No.
convicted.
But I do like the idea of that, though.
It makes sense.
It does make sense, and I do like.
Yeah,
the
because
idea
for
of that.
me, I wasn't no flight risk. I was gonna go to my trial, but $50,000 had to be put up.
Right.
Now I'll go home and fight my case. It's just a weed case.
Yeah.
Why you gotta keep sit me in there because I don't got if I don't have the 50,000?
Yeah. That's the way it's designed, though,
That's the way
right?
it was designed.
And they're altering the design.
And then the way they do that, they sit motherfuckers in there, and then people just sign shit because they don't want to be in the county no more.
Absolutely.
Because the county is way worse.
It's worse than jail, so you rather just get it out the way and then
Sign
go,
some shit.
and then
I
go
done
to the
seen
joint.
motherfuckers go to first court date and come back like, yeah, I'm gone, y'all.
Yeah.
They
Right.
signed that first shit. I ain't sitting in this county.
Yeah.
Sad. Well, I'm glad
Or unless you
they're
get
doing
paid
it.
for it.
I'm glad that they're changing
like that.
that, and maybe other states will follow suit if that's what it really is. If the conditions are changing for certain crimes to allow people to get proper attorneys and representation, then I think it's great.
You think it's great?
Yeah, especially for Illinois, like they're high crime, but so is Arizona. So you're telling me right now that even though you're high crime and there's a demographic for your high crime, you're willing to overlook bail money and allow them to get proper representation, because what Rich did say
That's what
was
you just looked up.
you'll put up the
I'll
the
look up
money
a
to
different
get
one.
bail
What
and
is
you
it?
won't have it for an attorney.
It says, no, there is no purge law in Illinois. There are, here are the facts about the ending cash bail. So they'll be able to detain people who pose a threat to the community as a flight risk. And then it says it's called the Safety Act. The government signed it in 2021.
Right.
So it just eliminates cash bail as a standard,
right.
but a judge can still detain someone. Then it says incorrect information was cited due to TikTok and all that shit.
Mm.
And it says there is no automatic extinguishing of court orders through legislative actions. So basically, it's like what will happen, what will always happen is that the court will take steps to address previous orders if they haven't already changed it. But yeah, I wonder why niggas were saying this was purge law.
Because
the
that's what the
internet
internet
is
do, bro.
undefeated. Oh my
Couple people
God.
share, next thing you know, oh, I see motherfuckers talking about pray for Chicago and all this other
So it
shit.
says if someone is
my
detained,
God.
it should not be because they don't have the cash. It should be because there's a showing by clear and convincing evidence that there's an identifiable public safety threat or the person is a flight risk.
Right.
Which is how
that's
it
what they're
works
doing with white
anyway.
people. They're letting
That's
all those
how
white
it
kids
works.
go who are doing these shootings. They're doing it.
The mass shootings and all that
Yeah,
shit.
all these people out here doing these crimes, they're letting them go on bond. But if we do something, 50,000, just like you said, like for real.
And honestly, it just sounds like those are multiple time offenders, which is the same thing that we have here, the 3-strike rule, right?
Well, let the media tell it, 'cause Chicago already like the purge and shit.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Niggas out
saying,
there,
like,
you know what I mean? Out there
but it
killing
ain't,
each other
that's
and all
the
that
media
shit.
too, because it's,
Yeah.
the killing, when I was younger, would be way higher than what it is.
Yeah, way high, way high.
Double. So
The internet.
Well, the 90s wasn't no joke.
the media is a motherfucker, man.
This wasn't televised. That's all it was. It wasn't televised. That's all it was.
Yeah, the 90s wasn't no joke, man. But yeah, so I guess we did it then.
Yeah, we did it.
I was just trying to understand.
I'm glad you.
I just
no
wanted to
comment.
understand.
I've been about to make about 60 posts about that shit.
I
I
know.
started typing it in there. I'm like, I ain't in that space no more.
What's up, Bowden? What's happening, Mark? LDBC Bomb Squad. What's up, Brandon? All right, on fam. I appreciate that, Mark. But yeah, I guess it is what it is, man. But that happens with a lot of shit, though, bro. Motherfuckers see shit on the internet and then, you know what I mean, run with it. I tried to research it a little bit. I did see a little bit of that, but then I saw the other shit too. They put fake shit on real websites.
Right,
now,
on
too.
real websites.
So that's what's gonna make shit fucked up. Is that the misinformation will be on MSNBC type shit, not just the satire sites. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I don't know, but it still kind of made me weary of Chicago though. I want to visit, but
I go all the time.
yeah, I
You
know.
be worried about the Purge.
Chicago is the
going on in
same
LA.
as LA or any other city or here. You go there, don't go in, and we're
Girl,
gonna touch on this, but
bye.
you don't go in folks' hoods, man, when you ain't from that motherfucker.
Stay
Michelle
strapped.
said just take your pistol with you. I've never
strapped.
been. Michelle's been. I've never been.
Stay strapped.
Yeah, strap.
Stay strapped.
I've been there my whole life, and I ain't never carried no gun.
You're different, nigga. What's the next topic?
I'm really
Mass shootings.
The black version. I don't give a fuck.
In
I'm
2022.
your ass famous.
What is the deal with all these mass shootings going on? Is it some government shit like they trying to get rid of the guns type shit, or is motherfuckers just going crazy? Y'all seen the video of that little nigga in Memphis that was going in the hardware store, went on live and was blasting motherfuckers in the hardware store and shit, bro.
that
Like,
shit's crazy.
and then out here in Phoenix, it was a shooting. Dude had strapped up like Call of Duty, nigga.
Right.
It was at a hotel on I-17, bro, wetting shit up. This happened in August. Wetting shit up.
But can I say
You know what I'm
something,
saying? Like, so what's the deal with all these mass shootings, and is it gonna lead to them taking the guns, or they gonna have to do something, bro?
I think it's a little bit of just exactly what you said. I think it's a little bit of all of it. I think it's got something to do with the government to a certain degree, but I also think it's just crazy people being crazy. But you got to understand that people don't take certain things seriously because sometimes your entertainment can be dangerous. And the only reason why I know for a fact is because I know 3 people who have worked out of psychology, technology, and the he's pretty much a physicist. So they came together and they figured it out on their own. And this was back in 2003. And the reason why I say this is because it goes in correlation with what you just said, Crondo. A video game is a game. Yes, it is. But video games that are first-person shooters are simulations, no matter what you say. They're simulations. Simulations stick in your head no matter what. Matter of fact, I can tell you right now, Crondo, they did a frequency test on some kids before back in 2005 to see if a game really mattered. And they realized that the kids who played first-person shooters had better reflexes, better brain activity on that level. But the downside was sometimes they think that the game is real. Or they take the game and for whatever reason, it makes them go crazy and then they want to go play the game out in real life.
So you saying that the mass shootings is because of the video game?
I think that
Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is I think some of the mass shootings do have to do with video game playing and the simulation being stuck in a human's head, which is programming of the head, which is brainwashing of the head. If you keep playing Call of Duty for 6 hours, 8 hours a day, trust me, the reason why I know for a fact is because I got a young nephew right now. He's in the Army right now. He played Call of Duty from the time he was 2 years old to the time he still
playing Call of Duty.
No, listen.
2 years old.
No, listen, because he was born.
Right?
Listen, he was born in 2000. He's 22 or 23 right now. So listen to this. He's been playing Call of Duty, Halo all his life since he was born. He's an Army Ranger right now. His reflexes are on point. Everything's on point, but there's only one problem.
So he like the accountant. You ever seen that movie?
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's
He
only
like
one.
the accountant.
There's only one problem, Crondo. When you take him off the game, when he was younger, when you took him off the game, he can play the simulation in real life. When we took him to do paintballing, he playing the game like it's Call of Duty, and he's hitting everything like better than everybody that's out there. So I'm not saying it can't improve you, but I think that has a correlation with some of the things going on in these young people's minds. Because like you just said, the guy that was in Tennessee was strapped up like he was in Call of Duty. Am I correct?
Right.
Exactly.
So that's what's trapped like Call of Duty.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying.
So I just Googled it. I just Googled it, man. In 2022, there's been 23 mass shootings.
Right. That's a lot of shootings.
We coming off COVID lockdown though.
Right.
Like kids been in the house for 2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally playing video games and at a computer.
Right.
So you think that,
Plotting and thinking of shit to do.
so you think
Thinking
that
of
has,
shit to do when they got outside. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Motherfuckers feel like they have no value. And they can go out there and do something like this and become fucking worldwide famous. They see motherfuckers gonna be all over the news, and it's some motherfuckers with sick minds like that.
Yeah.
I want to be
Right.
like some of them mass murderers.
Yeah. Some people sick. Some people
They want to be
COVID.
known for what
Yeah.
they did.
Right.
They want to have a place in the history book. They don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what way they
How
get
they
in there.
get in there. Exactly.
You think
I
that's
think-
gonna fuck with the gun laws?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
But
think
what would it stop? Look
there's
at
not
Chicago.
more.
You ain't supposed to have guns. Motherfuckers ain't supposed to have guns. Them motherfuckers got guns. They got grenades and bazookas and shit.
Bazookas and all types of
Yeah.
shit.
You can't go
Yeah.
buy that in the store.
Hell no.
yeah. I think it's not happening more often. I think
Yeah.
it's being reported more often because the government does have an agenda that they're pushing. And that's
They
to-
put them guns out there.
Bonnie
Shit.
said,
They don't want to put guns on the
isolated
street.
individuals
How you
seek,
think they
seek
know it's
attention.
changed?
You don't get no German AK.
But I
from
get
guns,
that.
man.
That is facts, Bowden. Isolated motherfuckers want attention,
How,
and they don't give a
How
fuck
to
what they gotta
train-
do to get it.
how to train with
Russian
the military arsenal on it
Right.
coming through, get hit, and don't nobody,
Nobody. Right.
they can catch the motherfuckers or nothing.
Right.
a lot of these children grew up in the digital age with cell phones in their hands.
Right.
So TikTok and Instagram is their fantasy.
Right. And then when you mix video games, alcohol, and drugs, and the new drugs with fentanyl and all these other drugs that make you psychologically go crazy, then guess what? You got a disaster about to come.
Milwaukee,
I got a
Miami,
14-year-old.
LA, Chicago, Oakland, Oklahoma City, Grand Rapids, Detroit, Santa Fe,
There was 2 schools locked down like in
Plainfield.
the
Yeah,
past
they
2
were just
weeks
shooting
here
out
in
here at
Arizona.
Central.
Yeah,
That's
two
central.
schools.
That's central.
That's
That's
central,
crazy.
right?
That's central.
Yeah, like last week.
Yeah.
They thought it was
They
though.
thought it was though. Fuck that. You know what I mean?
So somebody popped off and they thought it was a gun.
Yeah, but it'd be
Yeah.
buster ass motherfuckers that just be shooting for nothing.
Just move the mic over a little bit so you can see her face. But yeah, man, 23 mass shootings in 2022. That shit is wild, man. Virginia, Minnesota.
Yeah, man, there's too many going on everywhere. You know what I mean? It's just too many damn man.
I think they're gonna end up trying to take the straps.
Do you know how many there was
Well, not that,
in
probably the automatic.
let's say 2019?
2019?
Yeah, how many mass shootings were there in
They can't take all the
2019?
straps.
They ain't gonna take it.
Even if they wanted to try to take all the straps, they couldn't take all the straps because there's too many straps on the goddamn streets now.
Not even that. That's how they came into power
Right.
with the gun.
It's
Right.
That's the only thing that maintained their
Right.
power. Without that, shit.
Besides gold, the only thing that keeps going up, guns.
Shit, 434
Damn.
Oh, 434 mass shootings.
in 2019.
Damn.
Okay, so again,
For a total of 2,160 victims.
But you gotta look too how they redefined what a mass shooting was.
Right.
so that's mass shooting.
One person shooting more than 3 people is a mass shooting. That's a drive-by in the hood.
So like,
You know, a mass
Yeah.
shooting is
Right.
like dude went into the school, killed all them babies.
Right.
so not
Or the
shooting.
Or the
Vegas
Buffalo
Crips.
shit.
but
Or the
shooting.
Vegas shooter.
Or the Vegas shooter, yeah, right.
That's
So,
mass
For the
shootings.
purpose of this research, you classified both 2022 and 2019 as mass shootings.
It was more in 2019.
And that was my guess anyways. Again, the government has an agenda that they're pushing. And anytime they're pushing an agenda, they'll highlight some context, right? Monkeypox is predominantly in homosexual men. I wonder why that is. You know what I mean? Even though they're still down low mid, I wonder why that is. All of a sudden, there's a horrendous amount of mass shootings in 2022. I wonder why that is. But there were more shootings in 2019. You just happen to be reporting on them right
So
now.
it says 4 more shot in one incident is considered a mass shooting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a reclassification. though.
Yeah,
They
it says
just
4 more.
redefined it to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Mass
you said
shootings.
back in the hood, it
So
was
they reported that
that's
many
all
mass
they did.
shootings. At least we know what it looks like, what the data looks like.
But it does have a lot to do with drugs though too. Not all the time, but most of the time, that's what's in the background.
Why do you think that?
Just because the fentanyl has been driving people crazy.
Fentanyl don't make motherfuckers shoot motherfuckers.
You be-
That shit make motherfuckers slump at the bus stop.
Nah, when it's mixed with something else, it doesn't.
Fentanyl is used as a base for other
Right,
shit.
that's
So
what-
if you
that's what
put
I'm
it
trying to
with
say.
crystal, it's
Right.
gonna amplify the crystal.
Amplify that shit. All
Yeah,
make
it's
your
like
ass
a-
go
Right,
crazy.
fentanyl don't make motherfuckers shoot motherfuckers. They have niggas at the bus stop like this.
Well, that's when they
With
make
their
it
head
with
in
the
their neck.
Well, that's
oxy.
the heroin.
Yeah,
That's when they
heroin
make it with the oxy.
But yeah, so it seems to be more in 2019 than it is this year though. This year's not over though.
You gotta watch them.
But yeah, that's just wild.
But
Man.
the ones in 2019 was more like traditional classified mass shootings where a bunch of like adults got killed, not just no 2 or 3
What's
niggas.
traditional, friend?
But like the Vegas shooter, that was considered mass shooting. The Columbine mass shooting.
Yeah.
But they just recently reclassified it as this a couple of months ago to what it
To
is
take the
now.
oath off.
I think so. Because
Yeah.
it was mostly white males committing that shit. So
Right.
if I roll through the hood and slide on 3 niggas, now that's a mass shooting. And
Right.
now black people committing
Right.
mass shootings.
Right. They'll lock you up.
Yeah, and that's just regular
But
drive-by
so
shit in the hood.
If that's the case, then shouldn't we have more mass shootings in 2022 while it's classified that way than in
Well, that's
2019?
Well, we still got, a few months left to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, Boda said
Christmas
we need to
ain't
show
came
on,
yet.
on
Yeah.
live TV for capital punishment. Clowns want to do mass shooting then. They still don't do them though, bro.
Yeah, because they
Still
love to get
Yeah,
sacrificed
they love
on
to get
live
sacrificed
TV.
on live TV.
That's their point. When they commit them shits, their intention is to die in the process.
Well, yeah, because they
anyway.
martyred themselves.
That's
They
why most
doing
of
it
the time
for
they
a
kill
purpose,
themselves.
like white power and all
That
that
nigga Boda
shit.
said, "What's
So,
good, Ram?
what's
You got
happening,
the-
bro?
You got the do-rag on the shag today?"
Yeah, hell yeah, my shit wavy Davy though still. I just had the hat to match, that's all.
Yeah, but, yeah. I think they gonna try. I don't know, man. Eventually, they gonna have to do something, bro. Like ban, what is it? A semi-automatic.
And guess what?
weapons,
And
shit
guess
like
what?
that.
As soon as they ban that shit,
Huh?
guess
They got the
what's
3D
gonna happen,
printers.
Prondo?
The what?
They have 3D printers. They're out there
Prondo.
making guns.
Prondo.
Not even that. Like the
Prondo,
gun
this
is
is
they
why-
power, is they stronghold. They conquered the world for having the bullets first.
That's what's gonna happen.
There's a
Ain't
whole
going
As soon as
nowhere.
they banned
generation
it,
don't know when
they
to
after they
stop.
banned it, they're gonna go drop a crate of a whole bunch of automatic guns in the hood everywhere in America because that's what they do. Trust me. And fuck Joe Biden because that nigga the one that locked us all up in the first place.
How?
With his gun,
How Joe
fucking
Biden
drug
like us
laws
all up? He
back
can't
in the
even
day.
fucking see.
when his drug laws and his
We talking about in the 90s,
in the
bro.
90s.
Yeah.
And he gonna do the shit again.
No, that was the Clintons.
Nah, that was
Yeah,
him.
that
Well, he the
was
one who
Reagan.
introduced the
Shit.
bill.
Right, he the
though.
one
Joe
that
Biden
introduced
introduced
the
that
bill.
bill.
Nigga. The
And
one
that's
that locked
where
us all the
the
way
three
up
strikes
for the
law come
drugs
from, was
and
from
the
his
guns.
bill
I just
that
said
he passed.
Shit, Reagan and them kicked
And he in office right now. You just said that he gonna try.
Well, it was
he
before
might try to
Reagan
take
too,
away
though.
guns.
Nixon with
You
the
voted for him?
COINTELPRO.
Who?
You.
No, I did not vote for Kanye West, nigga.
Me too, though.
So,
Me
nigga,
too.
What you talking about, nigga?
I voted for
Kanye
Ye,
West.
nigga.
Let me be the
Dead
first one to
ass.
say it. I ain't afraid to say it. I
Yeah.
voted for you,
And this
Kanye.
King
Hold on,
Ye with
hold on,
a
real
man.
quick. Seriously?
Yeah, I
serious.
did
I voted for
that
you,
too.
nigga. I ain't bullshit. I voted for you.
Yeezy was the right end on the ballot.
I'm a real ass
Kanye, what the fuck?
I
nigga.
would've voted for
Kanye,
him, too.
I voted for you,
That
nigga.
He crazy than
So
all
you
them
need to know.
motherfuckers.
Man,
That's all you need
I
to know.
love to see what we'd
And you need
go.
to still whoop that nigga.
That shit's
What's his name?
We'll either be a
That's
third world country or have flying cars, nigga.
Yeah,
If Ye was president.
Hit buff.
That nigga
Donald
voted-
Trump did the shit.
Man, man, Kanye, man.
He governing Kanye. I don't care what y'all say.
Donald did his thing.
He just played dumb.
Listen, Donald gangster.
Kanye a billionaire.
Donald,
Donald,
Well, that's what I'm saying is you can't be dumb.
That
You
nigga
can
Boda
play
said-
dumb.
Boda said, hey,
The
mother,
FBI running this house. Guess what Donald Trump did? Put an ace card on.
Mark said, call Ja Rule.
Let's see what Ja Rule think.
I know you.
Ja Rule's take.
It's murder.
Holla, holla.
Holla.
Fuck 50 Cent still.
For 50 cents still.
What the fuck?
He still hate that nigga up.
Man, I would too. That nigga buying the front row seats of my concert. You got me rapping to the air. Fuck you, 50's up forever, nigga. But I'm with 50 on that because I'm a super 10 level troll too. I would have did that same shit. I probably would have bought the first 8 rolls.
Eli Zachary, what's happening, bro?
What up, cuzzo? That's my low right there.
Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I think the mass shooters is kind of crazy. I just say, just keep your head on the swivel, man. Keep your motherfucking head on the swivel.
You can do that, but you also need
Right, we're not gonna do that.
one of them,
though.
nigga. All right, my shit good. My rights got restored, nigga.
When?
I'll tell you after we get off.
Yeah.
For real.
But anyway,
No, it's a brother on YouTube I follow. He be like felons with firearms. He showed you how to do the shit.
You talking about the light skinned nigga that's
Nope.
here in Phoenix?
Nope.
You talking about
A light skinned nigga over there.
It's a whole.
I said he's a
You a
constable.
light-skinned nigga
I'm talking
in
about,
Phoenix.
I forgot his name, but he's a constable here in Phoenix or something.
you talking about Tim C's or whatever.
Tim C's. I see him online all the time. He's here in Phoenix. He's
No,
He
this
gave
cat
he
is
gave
a
one of them niggas their rights back, and then they went and killed the motherfucker. Now he can't do that shit no more. So that nigga ruined it for everybody. Whoever that nigga is, ruined it for everybody.
He got to do. His brother got to do gun rights restored, and he go out and drop a op.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
No, I mean my shit good. He ain't fuck it up for me.
No, but I mean for the other motherfuckers who want to do that.
That's fucked up. You got shit restored, so he can't do that shit no more.
Right. But yeah, man. But yeah, so the Black Little Mermaid, man.
Oh, well, Holly Berry.
So is it Holly? That's not Holly Berry, the mermaid, right?
Bailey.
Is it?
Haley.
Yeah.
Is that her daughter?
No, it has nothing to do with
Who is
Haley
that?
and Chloe, they sisters.
Her name is Haley Berry?
They,
Like Holly Berry?
no, Bailey.
No.
Oh, Bailey,
Yeah.
not Berry.
I think it's Bailey.
Hey,
You seen all them white folks in the uproar about
was
that
you really
shit, man?
surprised? I was mad at one black stormtrooper, bro.
I know, man.
Bro, they mad at Hobbit niggas in the Lord of the Rings. They mad about fucking
Idris Elba.
Idris
and Thor.
Elba and Thor. They mad about motherfucking a nigga in the House of Dragons, the House of the Dragons, with the white dress and shit, with the gray dress and shit. They mad about that shit, bro. Like, so niggas didn't never exist, not even in fantasy.
Man, I don't give a fuck. They can
Is
be
this
mad,
out?
get on some
Is
steroids,
this
and get dick
out?
mad.
What, the
This
Little Mermaid?
movie?
Not yet.
It come
No.
out soon though.
Yeah, they just dropped a preview.
Yeah, they just dropped the trailer.
Niggas hating.
Oh.
They fucking hate us, bro. They fucking
I
like niggas be
don't
like
even understand.
hate.
Hey.
Hey, and then there's a TikTok going
But when is
on.
we gonna
That's
start
viral.
reciprocating that energy back?
Right.
I already been.
I'm saying we as a
Yeah.
whole.
That's
Us few in here don't count.
That shit is crazy to me, bro. Like y'all niggas mad at the nigga on the House of the Dragon?
That's
He's
why
the Lord of the
we.
Sea.
That's why we not tripping off the new Black Panther too, being the white dude.
Nah, we tripping on that.
What?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Shit, I am.
What?
Yeah, they put an Aztec
I'm going
in
down
there.
to the set
They trying to
tomorrow.
bring the
Wait, wait, wait.
Aztecs
You ain't
into
even got to
Wakanda,
say
the
that.
fake
If they trip-
Aztecs stuff.
If they tripping about the black girl being a mermaid and they whack as fuck for that, then what if the white people want to make a white Black Panther?
You can't.
White Black
No, you can't even reverse racism.
It's
What
okay.
is the white Black
You had me over
Panther?
here looking it up. Like,
It's okay. No, it's a meme. It's a meme.
No,
This
it's
nigga
not.
say.
It's real life.
That shit ain't real life.
Real life.
Rich, stop.
don't make
No,
it
they
white.
adding
I'm going back to
a
the
Spanish
comments.
dude to the next Black Panther.
That's crazy.
Eli said, "Man, they big mad,
Stop
but
it.
swear we was just playing a
Shut
race
up.
card."
Nigga,
Shut
I
Don't
don't
say
do
that
that.
bullshit.
I hate
You
you.
seen it?
That's in his personal
I
photos. I'm not gonna
hate
do that.
I hate
Duh.
you.
No, that's how it's finna be though.
That is not
At the end of the day,
vinyl.
man,
The internet always wins.
That's
They don't see this shit.
albino.
Shit like
You
that.
can't see it.
Oh my god.
It always wins. Every single time.
Dang, I can't see it either.
Fuck that picture.
Yeah, that's comedy.
Take it off that view.
Yeah, now you can see it.
At the same time, man, Black Panther is a fantasy novel, but it's based off fiction, which is in Africa. They can't do no shit like that. They can do a Black Mermaid.
you can't.
A black. No, let me.
You
finish.
can't get
Let
it
me,
on
let me
Upward.
finish. I can get it on Upward anytime I please. Haitians and mermaids is folklore, Haitian folklore, Caribbean folklore, Haitians and mermaids and shit. Even the first Little Mermaid, under the sea, nigga, that's Jamaican music. Ain't no white motherfuckers in there singing no motherfucking Jamaican music.
It's white Jamaicans.
Man, after they colonized it.
I'll guarantee you it's a white person right now telling the story
queen.
about the Viking mermaids and why they can't do it just like you just
And
did.
fuck
that.
them stories that they tell.
I'm just saying, I mean,
not fact.
I don't think it's right at all. I'm just saying on the flip side, if
Under the sea.
they made one of
Under the
our
sea,
characters a
under
white
the
person,
sea.
we'd be
Ain't that
just
Jamaican
as
music?
tripping.
The
They
Jamaican-
do.
Huh?
They took rock and roll and made Elvis the face
I
of
mean,
it.
okay, so let's be clear. So this is
So if they made a white
cartoon.
Fat Albert, how would you feel?
Okay, so that's a
White.
perfect example.
White as
A
fuck.
white Fat Albert.
That's what
I
It didn't even be
Shut
lush.
up, man.
Fat albino.
No, would he be light skinned or would he be white?
White.
He had to be a white Fat Albert then. I'm cool with it.
Why? Because it's a fictional character?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
I don't think I ever met a white man
And
named
I
Albert.
think more characters need
Okay.
to look like us. They need to be black.
All right, so let me ask
Albert
this question
Einstein,
then.
let me
So
rephrase
Fat
it.
Albert always
I know,
been
we got
the
it.
black Louis at Chicago, right? That's where it's supposed to take place at
I don't think
or
it
New
was
York or
John
whatever.
I don't
But-
somewhere.
So maybe that's why they tripping. Maybe that's why they tripping because like, okay, the Little Mermaid was always white and now they trying to make her black. Even though it's a fictional character, right?
I mean, they trip off everything.
Pinocchio Brown, that nigga made of wood.
White wood.
No.
From the white
Hey,
fern tree.
When he
Hey,
was white,
Pinocchio
he's
really is
white.
black then, huh? Because I ain't never seen no white wood.
You stupid.
White
devilish
fur.
A white devilish fur.
I just made that up.
I tried not to laugh at that.
That shit
You can
funny.
laugh. I'm funny. You can laugh. It's all right.
Oh my god.
That's what it's for.
But yeah, man, why are they so mad about it is my question. Why?
Because it's
Why?
because she's
They
black.
Hold on, I
Black
need Cora, I need you to give me a real answer is why they so mad. Cora.
Because she black.
Briefly.
Because she a black queen.
That's
the
it?
only reason why. Yeah, that's the only reason why. There is no other reason why. There's no other reason why you to hate on that young lady who is a very talented actress.
So it ain't a
and
cartoon
singer.
and it's a real movie.
It's a real movie. It's a live action movie, just like the Pinocchio movie they just made. For
Like
Disney,
Will Smith
just like they
in
just
the lab.
redid the Dumbo and all the other movies they keep remaking.
What's happening,
the same
Birdman? He said
bullshit.
peace, brother Ram.
And
What
can I
up,
say
cuz?
this? Can I just
They
say
was
this?
mad about
Can I
Will
just say
Smith
this?
being a
Can I
legend.
just say
That
this
nigga
one
blew.
time? Why all these white motherfuckers be making all this shit about us and hating when we want to make roles in the black role? All of that shit come from us. So whatever you're doing, just quit doing that shit. Quit hating on that girl. Quit hating on us. We gonna keep doing it, rising in every picture. Matter of fact, all the pictures you make stories about is about us, and you make it in your own little twist. I'm just reaching out.
Okay. Melanie, Michelle, what y'all think about?
People are always going to seek outrage. That's what they do. Somebody has to be mad about something. I don't care how many characters we turn black, white, yellow, green, gray. It doesn't matter. Someone's going to be mad about it. So let them be mad about it. I'm glad she looks like us.
Peace, Rhonda. Rhonda said racial bias is why they mad.
Exactly.
She's acted in other
Jesus
things.
was
She's
black at
acted-
all my
she's a
Christmas
good
days
actress.
growing up.
We're
Mark
missing
said they
that.
scared. That's why. What you say, Michelle?
She's
No,
acted
and
in
Mark
other
White.
things. She's a good
He know
actress.
the wicked ways
Hey,
of
well,
the
when
devil.
He said she's a good actress.
Yeah, she's acted in other
What's she
things.
playing? East Bayou?
Man,
Huh. You don't know who those little
Nah, I'm
twins
fucking
are?
around. That was making good.
Shit, hold up though.
No, that was
That's
East Bayou
that
was
was
shit,
Journey
though.
Select. That's Journey
She was in a
Select
couple
and Megan Good. You're right.
She's on.
Yeah, she wasn't even born when he was by you.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's young.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
young,
she's
bro.
a kid.
Yeah, she's young. She's still a kid, bro.
But what she playing? 'Cause I ain't never
Man,
heard
she
of
was
her.
on Disney.
Oh,
Some
okay,
you
okay.
wouldn't know. Yeah, like. Hold on.
But
So
she's
why is
still-
they mad though? Why is they?
You know
why?
why?
Cause she
'Cause
black.
they
She's
racist?
black.
Yeah, duh.
You are not
I want to hear y'all say it. I know the answer.
The
Because she
same
black.
reason why
That's
you would be
I
mad.
know the answer.
The
Black
same
power
reason
to
why
the
you
last
mad
hour.
at White Panther.
Stop saying that shit, bro. Because it's a fucking meme, bro.
See?
It ain't the truth,
It
nigga.
is.
In
The
10
same
years, it's
reason
gonna
you
be
mad
black
at that
black
is
and
why they
white.
mad at this.
They can't do White Panther. Wakanda is not a real country.
Hey.
Wakanda is based in
Hey, but
Africa,
to that all
which is a
that,
real
though-
country. You can't do Black
Hold
Panther
on, bro.
with no
Wait a
Panther.
minute.
I feel
Wait a
you.
minute. Just to that all that.
I feel
Everything
you. What I'm
from
saying
the
is-
shit
Go
we
on
invented
Netflix
to
called
the
Mermaid.
music to characters
Black
recreate they took.
We
So
invented
we-
One at a time, one at a
We
time.
got a
Hey,
right
everybody.
to we got a right to be fucking mad. They don't. We ain't
Oh,
took
that's
shit from them.
Right.
We didn't even
Yeah.
fucking do the casting on that movie. If you're gonna be mad
They
at
chose
your
it.
be mad at
We
your
made
people.
Right.
They took it back.
You feel
She's
me?
the
Nah, it's our
teenage
turn.
girl from Blackish, Grownish.
Yeah, grown.
The blackest with the glasses?
Yeah.
The little nerd
No,
girl?
that's
Not the
Marseille.
nerd girl.
That's
No.
Marseille, Marseille.
The older sister.
The one who went to
older
college.
sister, the older sister.
Oh, that's the old
No, that's
sister.
not her.
Yeah, it's her.
Nah,
They look
that's
at
one of
it.
them singing girls that signed to Beyonce. It's two of them.
The
They're
Mermaid?
sisters, Chloe and Haley. Yeah,
So which one are we talking about?
Chloe and who?
Chloe and Haley.
Kardashian?
It's
No,
Haley
no.
Bailey.
Haley.
These are the movies
It's
that
Haley
she
and
made,
Chloe
right?
Bailey. They're
Yeah,
sisters.
it's a
Hey,
remake of The Color Purple.
They just need to leave her alone because just because she's
Chloe and
black and
Haley.
she wants to play a role.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I watch Game of Thrones and
It's
shit.
these girls.
Hey,
right
They
here.
mad. They mad at the Lord of the Seas on the House of the Dragon because he black.
They was mad at Zendaya because she was black playing Spider-Man's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Tina.
But it's okay.
Oh wow.
She just
She
looks
still made
different.
it
She's
big
been
come up off.
I seen some memes and shit,
She
bro. They
looked like a
making.
mermaid.
Yeah.
I seen some memes and shit they making and shit, bro. The motherfuckers is wild, bro.
Yeah, they wild. They
But what else?
really
What else
wild
you
out
expect from the enemy?
Love.
And
You
is
can't
all
expect
right.
love, nigga.
Right.
So yeah, fuck being if motherfuckers really feel a way about
Yeah,
that,
gonna
then
win.
somebody write our own story.
Wakanda.
Fuck it.
Oh,
What
my
the fuck?
God.
Oh hell no!
God.
Black power to the last guy.
Wakanda.
Hey, hey, is Martin putting up the white?
Wakanda forever.
Bro,
It
you
sounds
gotta
crazy.
change your. Hey, bro, you gotta change.
Wakanda and Pepper.
Change your color on your skin.
Wakanda.
You gotta come like this, bro. You gotta come like this.
Wakanda.
You gotta come right, bro.
Bro.
Birdman said, hold on. Birdman said he did the same thing with the Princess and the Frog,
That's what I said.
That's Brandy, man.
but it happened in New Orleans.
Princess
It
Tiana.
takes place in
Hey,
New Orleans,
fuck 'em.
but y'all tripping
I was
because it's
like,
black people in the shit, man.
Shit, the little Spider-Man, what's his name?
Zendaya. They was hating on her. when she-
Miles, whatever.
Yeah,
Zendaya.
they was
Miles
hating on
Morales.
Miles when they first.
No, Miles Morales,
Yeah.
the black
Yeah, they was
Spider-Man.
hating on
Yeah.
him when they
The
was
animated
A
version.
cartoon.
Yeah, cartoon.
And the bad part about it is the person who even created all these damn characters based them all off of black people in the first place. Let that be known. Stan Lee, we understand, but at the same time, we don't understand. You kind of mixed us all up. You know what I mean? It don't make no sense that the Hawk has slave pants on like that. It didn't make no sense that Blade looked like that. You know what I mean? That's how they do it. You know what I mean? Hey.
Elaborate, Corn. Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna elaborate. So what I'm saying is, all these years, all these stories that come out are dances. They take our dances. They take everything. They take our math. They take our science. They take our fucking foods. They take everything. It don't matter what it is.
They take our food.
Name one thing that a black person has took that a white person's invented and stole it from them. Name that.
I ain't never ate no quiche though.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is,
You ain't Keisha.
you can name a
I ain't never ate no
million
scrambled
things
egg.
that the white people have took
It ain't shit
from
but a
inventions
scrambled
off
egg.
of black
At the
people
Waffle
all
House.
through
Are you
time.
serious?
So this ain't nothing different. They just hating on themselves once again.
A quiche is a what, nigga?
Don't let him lie
It's
to
a
you.
scrambled
Keep
egg.
hating on
It ain't no
yourself.
scrambled egg. No,
It's
it's not.
a triple stack.
you're hating
and
on
eggs
Bailey,
on top at the Waffle House.
You just a hater.
No, it's not.
No.
Yes, it is, man. It's
Damn
eggs
it.
cooked in the oven.
Damn near.
Hey,
You can make
Yeah, that's
that.
right.
Hey, that nigga Eli said, hold on. That nigga Eli said they can have pumpkin pie with that nasty ass shit.
That's okay.
They can have green bean casserole too.
You can have stovetop stuffing. You can have that.
They can have raisins in the potato salad.
Yeah, you can even have raisin bran cereal. You can take that back.
Hey, I ate stovetop stuffing. That shit tastes like boxes.
Well, like a cardboard box.
Yeah, that shit tastes like a box. Not that I ever ate a box, but if I ever ate one,
That shit
that's
tastes
what I
like
imagine it tastes like.
tastes like you eating homework.
Wet ass croutons.
Oh wow.
That nigga eating homework with construction paper. That's what stove top is.
Homework with construction.
Yeah, the old
Wet
school.
croutons. It do taste like wet croutons though, like soggy.
You've been in the salad too long.
Yeah, that, bro. That shit crazy. All right, man. All right. Last topic, serious topic.
Hey, before we go, I want
All right.
to ask something.
What?
Corn, how do you be talking and putting shit in the chat at the same time?
My nigga, you just go to YouTube and go to the
I'm
live
saying, but at
chat.
the same time, he talking shit be popping up like his hand.
Because this is live.
You don't know corn dog
It's
like
a
Johnny
delay.
Money?
The video is a delay, but the live
Right.
chat is live.
It's live.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, Richard
I figured it
got a
out.
light
And that
skin
nigga
brain.
Brandon said Ram mixes cereal with stovetop.
That nigga Brandon ankles got cancer. They in chemo right now.
They said they keep.
That nigga Brandon got Kevin Durant BBs.
That nigga got a Richard Pryor mustache. He bought it at the auction.
The whispers.
The Richard Pryor mustache. The push broom.
That nigga Brandon was
Weed.
the background dancer for the
Is
Whispers.
it gone?
My
My partner. There's my homeboy in the
If
chat.
we begin to rock,
Steady.
steady.
Stay rocking all night long. Looking ass nigga.
So Black Power to the last
Nigga,
hour.
she's
on
a
that.
freak.
I gotta say that one time.
Ah,
Weak. That nigga said Ramses Chappelle.
Ramsey Chappelle, boy. Hey, my shit is funny though. My shit coming along funny as
Oh
fuck.
shit, man.
I
Y'all
probably
niggas crazy.
bust
But
it
yo,
out on y'all niggas.
So what y'all
next
think about the PNB Rock brother that just got smoked? Rest in peace. My only problem with that situation is, man, like I hate when they put niggas' deaths on the internet like that, bro. Like same thing with Nipsey. Like I didn't see Pac get killed. I didn't see Biggie get killed.
The technology wasn't
Yeah, I
available
know,
for
bro,
us
but
to
it's
see
different.
it.
It different when you see that shit though, right?
If I see somebody
I
laying
mean,
dead,
if I-
I'm pulling my phone out. Ain't my first.
That's you though.
Well, I mean,
You
but
got
that's what we
morals.
talking about. We talking
You got
about
morals
opinions.
and principles and shit.
But
So
that's what
Right, that's
we
what
on
I'm
here
talking
to express our opinion.
yeah,
I'm
but
not here to express somebody else's opinion.
no, I would hope
So what I'm
not.
saying is,
Chrondos, what?
first off, just pulling the phone out when in a situation like that. Why is that?
They no morals,
Yeah,
bro.
that shouldn't be the
People don't
first
have
thing you go
respect.
to.
Like help, you're not calling 911. You ain't trying to figure out what you can.
You trying to be
get something on this
Channel
blood to
10
stop it.
news.
You don't even see nobody trying to like stop the
Yeah, you
bleeding.
see that man take his last breaths.
Well, no, they was trying to give him CPR. He came back to life, but he died. Yeah, he was alive at first. If you watch the whole video, then we went out, they rolled him over, gave him CPR.
I mean, I watched a man take a video, and it's like you taking a video, but you should be trying to get your children out of the situation. Like
At the
like,
restaurant.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you've been cleared to go, but you said you got your kids in the car
Right.
traumatized. Somebody literally just got murdered in front of them. Like, but you got your phone out videoing. Like
That's probably the
it's
biggest
violent.
thing that happened to them in their whole life. Though.
Really?
Like, when people fucking
In LA,
suck.
in the hood, they done seen niggas catch bodies before.
You can't
You know what I'm
really
saying,
say that
bro?
though.
Like, they
They're
done seen
babies,
niggas catch bodies
his
before, bro.
babies.
But like that though, in that setting, that's more intimate, up close and personal. Like you know, you
at
actually
Roscoe's Chicken
right
and
there.
Waffles.
Like your kids will forever remember they went out to eat breakfast and
Yep.
somebody died right there. And you allowed that memory because you sat right there and you recorded it.
some people shouldn't have kids.
That's a trauma.
And so what about
Brandon said, "I'm a fan of his, but it would have happened to anybody stunting. Got to be aware of where you at."
But it's not even stunting though. Like you got the right to wear jewels, you just gotta be careful. Like
That's stunting, bro.
What's
hell no.
stunning though? What's stunning? Like what's
You,
stunning?
I gotta look at it like this. You first of all, you from Philly. You in LA. You
Yeah.
solo with your woman.
Yeah.
100,000, 200,000.
You just was on an interview talking about motherfuckers tried to get you out.
Couple-
Like,
couple days ago.
you already got a warning. Why you still there?
Is that stunting though?
No,
Yeah.
it's let me tell you why it's stunting. They tried to get you on their turf, and you got away some kind of way. And then you stayed.
Some niggas tried to jack him, bro. He said on academics on the interview.
Yeah, I seen that, but
Yeah.
how long ago was that?
It was a few days.
But common fucking sense.
Getting jacked. a while
Common sense.
ago,
I'm not
or-
from this area. I'm not from Compton.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that common sense
Right.
tell
Well,
me.
it's-
Whether
it
you
ain't
tried to
common.
jack me there a year ago, 6 months ago, when I was there, you targeted me.
Mhm.
I'm not coming back there by myself.
Right.
When I'm on that level, I gotta have security.
Right,
I gotta
right.
have,
Common sense.
Period.
But
Yeah.
is that stunting though? Like
Yes.
what's stunting?
because what you saying is I don't need
Security
security. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm whatever.
or a shooter or whatever.
Do what you gonna do. Here I go.
So
Basically.
stunting's not just his jewelry that he was wearing,
Nah,
but
you
it's
could-
how he was acting.
Yeah, you telling a motherfucker like, shit, try me, nigga.
Well,
Try
I
it
heard-
They
again.
tried him.
I heard also
I
that
agree with what
somebody
Jay
else got
Prince said.
shot though. I heard that allegedly he shot back and the guy got shot in the chest.
No.
Nah,
That was
he
Sauce
didn't shoot back.
Walker.
That was Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker ain't shoot nobody. That
No,
was some whole
that
other
wasn't
shit.
Sauce Walker. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, that was some whole. Sauce Walker just
They
tried
were
to
saying that
capitalize
he-
on that
that-
shit.
that-
There was
that
some
he-
other
he
shit
shot
behind
back.
What,
that.
his homies popped the
I'm
nigga?
talking about
No,
the PNB.
none of
They
that
talking
happened.
about nothing else. I'm just
Niggas
talking
ain't try to
about-
jack him?
I ain't heard nothing about him.
Well, he
shooting
said
anybody.
that, but he tried to connect that Jacker story to the dude who got killed. It was two whole different shits. Like,
My thing is this. All right. I'm not in that lifestyle no more, but at one point in time, man, and niggas know, bro. All bullshit aside, not no jokes aside, man. We was real street niggas, bro. Like, and I done got jacked. But after I got jacked, bro, I got my gig back. After that, nigga, I'm watching cars. I'm not turning on the same streets and shit. We got cameras in the house. We got security systems in the house, bro. Like anywhere I go, bro, I got one in the chamber off safety.
well,
I'm not
you take
going
those
nowhere. Come on,
because
Trey.
you
Come on,
actually
yeah.
got jacked.
Huh?
He never got jacked, so his mentality was like, I'm still.
But he
good.
just had some niggas try to jack.
But it didn't happen. So his mentality ain't gonna be like how ours was.
Right.
Like we know this shit could happen. Plus, the part where he was at, it don't look like the hood. It's LA a lot like here, nigga.
Oh,
You
I heard
feel me?
that shit right next to the projects
It's-
over there.
But it don't look like it, bro. We came from
was
the
in the
hood.
hood.
Nigga, do it
He
look
was
like
in
me?
Russell.
I know, but it don't look like
He
it.
knew he was in the hood, though.
Bro, it don't look like that. How he know he not from here?
Shit, I mean, you gotta think for me. I'm from Chicago. Y'all hood don't look like a hood at all to
But
me.
you've been out here.
But
though.
it's good.
You've been living
Right.
out here.
But if I don't live here and I come here to visit,
and you go to
where
the
my
Chinese
house was
spot
at,
on
it's
67
hood.
It was in the hood.
in Thomas.
Well,
That's fucking suburbs
It's a
where
little
I'm
bit
from,
more
bro.
deep.
It's pools in the backyard.
it's
This don't look. Now, I'm not saying
It's
the
not,
level of
but it doesn't
hood
look-
people
yeah.
there ain't the same,
Right.
but none of this look like hood out
Yeah.
here as compared to what hood we come from. The hood he come from in Philly.
That nigga Brandon said, well, Eli said the off-duty police Sauce had for security did his job. Brandon said he went to the roughest Roscoe's in Cali.
I
He
promise.
did, bro.
Well,
I
yeah,
promise.
I went to the one in
I
Inglewood.
promise.
And I heard it get active there.
She's
I
from
promise.
LA.
I am from downtown LA,
That's
South
what it
Central
said.
LA.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
even tell many people that
Okay.
because
That's where it
that's
says it's
a
at.
hard thing to take in.
What hood you from?
None.
You look like one of them.
Downtown LA, South
East
Central
Coast
LA.
Crips.
Like, he went to the worst.
Oh yeah,
Roscoe's. He could have.
yeah,
won.
because he's on Normandy and Maine.
really
You got
did.
the Swans right
I never
there,
been to that one.
the Toast
I go
right
to the one
there.
in Inglewood.
There's a whole
And
bunch
that
of
was
hoods
still
right
inactive.
there, but it don't
that
look
was-
like
Yeah, that-
how his
Yeah.
hood would look.
Inactive.
On the brand.
Yeah, yeah. So he went to the worst one, honestly. And all right, so let's talk about everybody saying his girl had something to do with it. She set him up or whatever. And I seen plenty of females on my social media talking like they actually dated a nigga with money before, and these bitches ain't never dated no nigga that can buy out bullocks and all this type of shit. And they talking like they dated, like they breaking the code, and like you done dated real ballers and shit, and real life hood niggas and street niggas that actually had money and wasn't smoking sherm and shit.
Well, let me go
Come on,
first.
love. Let's give it a buck, bro. Like they be talking like they really was. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did it. The creme de la creme of the hood niggas. Like bitch,
Bitch,
you
you went
daddy
to Red
ain't
Lobster
give you no
on the
money.
coupon.
Like so you ain't date no niggas. So why are you speaking on shit? They talking like this girl has something to do with it.
Bro, all she did was post a picture of her food like all girls
Like all
do.
chicks do.
That's what.
Just enjoying her day.
Exactly.
But it's his job to.
But he posted
Oh,
too.
Let me. I agree. But
I
let me
don't,
finish, let me
though.
finish what I was gonna say real quick.
I
It's
agree.
his job to train this girl like, yo, don't post locations till we leave.
But he was
Like,
posting
come
them,
on,
bro. Bro, he posted on his Snapchat right before that while they was
They
driving
had
up
already
there.
been through this situation before.
Yeah.
He had already told her to stop doing that
But
shit.
then,
But he made a post before she
so
did.
she gonna follow
Exactly, that's what I'm
suit.
saying.
And Roscoe's?
Yeah.
On the
He
way
made
up
the
to
first post on the
Roscoe.
way there.
Yes,
Then when you park
yes,
your
he
van,
did.
you
Stunt.
take videos
Downtown
standing on
LA,
top of it
South
with
City.
money. So
You from LA,
With money?
right?
yeah, he just
You
clowning.
You know that them posting, even with them stupid ass posts, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're from LA. You know damn well, even if they're in the restaurant, me and you in the restaurant. Let's say all of us in the restaurant. I post right now. I post a picture of us in the restaurant. Guess what? But they was already targeted before
They
that
was
fucking
waiting
before
for
before
him
that
to
fucking
say
ass
where the fuck
fucking.
he
That's
was
what I'm
at.
saying.
They were
I don't
waiting
post
for
ramen,
him. They
not
was
for
waiting
jackers,
him.
because
And they said
I
dude was
got
already in
like
the
two
thing.
stalker ass
Can
bitches. They
we
be
think
tripping and
about
shit.
something? Let's not blame it on the post.
No, it wasn't on the post at all.
No, I'm
He in
disagreeing with
LA.
that.
They already knew where he was at. Follow him. They already knew where he
Bruh.
was going.
You giving these niggas too much credit.
They
I'm a
was on his ass.
nigga. I was a real jack boy, bro. It go like one of four ways. Either I know somebody who working in there, they gonna call me, hey, this
At the
nigga in
logo.
here that's balling, bet
Run.
I'm on the way. Or I'm in line, see him come in there with all that shit.
Right.
No, I'm waiting because I ordered my food. I'm
Right.
gonna go back, get the mask and the gun. 3, nigga walking by. The shit is right on the main street. You can just
Right.
look in there and see who
Right.
in there. I'm gonna
The
get
nigga
him
pull
in
up in
4.
Maserati.
No,
All that could be.
Can I finish?
all that
Can I
could be-
finish,
Let
bro?
finish,
Can
let
I
finish.
finish, please? 4, you pull up, coming through the hood in the Bentley, even though you parked in the back, niggas still seeing you coming in the Bentley, my nigga. They gonna say who was in there. Bet. Go look in there and see. And was a big time jacker, bro. It don't take no, I'm gonna follow this, none of that shit,
That's not
bro.
what I'm saying.
I'm not
What
talking
I'm
to
saying
you,
is
bro.
that
Can
the
I
collective
finish?
of all
Damn. Light skinned nigga, put some lotion on your beard, nigga. Before I start roasting you, nigga. You interrupt
I
me,
have
G.
50 women come do it for me.
I bet you you can't,
Let me
nigga.
put the lotion on for
I
me.
bet you
I
you
put
can't.
my own lotion
How
on.
much? How much you want to
And then
bet?
Brandon said, the talk
How much
is
you want to bet?
the
She
same
just said
guy,
she'll put it on.
I said you said 50.
the same guy from the previous jacket.
How much you want to bet on the 50?
No, nigga.
I'm talking to Rich.
No, I'm
Nigga.
talking to you.
Well, nigga, fix
That
your
nigga
hairline
Brandon said
first,
it's
nigga.
the talk from the same guy
General,
from the
I
previous
salute
jacket tent. That nigga Eli said he was out of bounds.
See,
So Eli said he was out of
the
bounds
talk is that the same guy from the previous
from the previous jacket tent too. But
Bro.
Brandon said it wasn't his fame that got him. It was situational. Anybody would have been in that spot with all that jewelry, he would have got.
Hell yeah.
That's my word.
That's all I'm
Yes,
saying. That's what I'm
Roscoe's,
saying. Whether they follow them,
Cali.
Right.
if they follow them from the jump, or you
Right.
just sitting there and you see a Bentley you never seen in the hood.
Hell
like,
yeah,
That's
nigga.
why
Who
what
is
happened.
that?
Now we
Same
finna
was the
follow that.
story.
Who is that? That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying from the
No,
jump.
I think it
Yeah, I
happened
know.
like you
I was
said,
saying-
you hear me?
The post and all that ain't no elaborate scheme or none of that. Like,
No. And then why would she set him up? Why would she lose her cash cow?
yeah, she ain't getting, they not even married, so she not getting
Why
nothing
would she
from his
raise her
estate.
cash cow?
Right. Hey, Trey,
He
made a good
worth
point.
more to her.
Hold on. Trey made a good point.
I usually do.
She wouldn't set that motherfucker up because
No.
girlfriends aren't in life insurance policies.
None of
Wives
that.
are.
Exactly. She wouldn't
Right
get,
or wrong?
she
Right.
wouldn't get
Why?
none of his
You get a life
benefits.
insurance.
No, but I mean, like,
Wrong. You're wrong.
I'm talking about,
I'm gonna put my
his
wife in my
estate.
life insurance policy before I put my
I'm not
girl in
saying
one.
life.
But if all you
Significant others,
have,
you can go running.
Yeah.
But she got babies by him. So
Joint
they
bank
Huh?
account.
You're wrong.
Joint bank
you're
account.
wrong.
Joint bank account at a federal credit.
Why would I have a joint bank account with a girlfriend?
Because you would.
Because you want a
Because
life
you
insurance
absolutely
policy.
would.
No, I would have a
I'm
joint
just
bank
saying
account
that's
with my
all
wife.
you need.
Maybe
That's
not
all
you,
you need.
but yes,
That's all
there
you
are
need.
men out there that are making sure that women are on their insurance
With their
policy.
girlfriend.
Nah, with whoever the fuck they want
Period.
to. Maybe it wasn't even your idea to have an insurance policy, but she convinced your dumb ass to get one. And now she's the beneficiary because you weren't even smart enough to fucking get a policy. Maybe.
You gotta think this. She got kids by him.
Right.
She got kids by him.
Yeah,
So
Right.
he owned all his masters. That's going to his family. Her kids is good. That means she good because they not 18 yet.
Yeah. She's
So
straight.
she gonna be in control of that.
But is it in a trust where only so
That's
much
what she's
a month?
supposed to do.
That's
That's what
what you
we
set
write
it
down.
up. Like it's just too much
But
conjecture
it's
at that
loose
point to
money or
see.
it's control money. Whatever it is, she might make out. And honestly, I think she could have set him up and it wasn't even supposed to go that bad. Like it was just supposed to be
Why would she
like,
set him up?
why would she? Maybe she wasn't eating like he's her. You think
I think
he's a
that's fucked
cash
up that
cow?
everybody thinks that
He didn't
though.
have to be her cash cow. He was just a cash
I
cow.
don't know.
Like maybe
when
she
you
wasn't
see her,
straight.
her fucking snaps and shit, like she was fly, she was lit. Like, she
Some
like,
bitches are just low life and some bitches are just like, you know what I
you're right.
mean?
Some of them is scumbags.
Like
so.
that's like for
Scumbag
many
niggas,
reasons she could have
scumbag
did it.
bitches.
For many reasons, but if it wasn't a hit, then it just worries me
I think it.
because
I think it.
I should be able to wear my jewelry.
I don't know what the details is now, but when it first happened and he first dropped the details, like I'm talking about from the news point of view, not
Yeah.
the blog, from the news point of view, they said in the details at first they didn't know all the details, but then when they came back again and they got a little bit more details, they said that he was sitting in there, he had his jewelry on, it was him and his girl, and the guy who did this was already in there, and that the guy went to tell him like, give it up, nigga. And the nigga was like, nah. And then they say the guy drew his gun and he tried to draw his gun,
He
shot,
got wet.
but he got wet because the dude, blah, 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 blah. And they said he shot, but they said whoever the guy was ran off, got shot in the chest. That's what was the alleged story.
That nigga Brandon made a good
Allegedly.
point. He said she got way
He
more
said-
benefit.
I think it happened like he
Hold on.
said.
She said he said she got way more to benefit with him alive.
That's what I just
Yeah.
said.
Eli said, I don't think she set him
She
up.
didn't set him up.
He was just slipping.
Right. He was
I don't know, bro.
Hey, it's just like Kane catching that nigga at the motherfucking burger shop slipping with the rims. It's just that fucking simple.
I mean,
it ain't even that
he
motherfucking
ran
hard.
up on
Right.
the goofy.
The homie ran up on him. This
He
nigga
ain't
was
gonna
acting
run up
goofy.
on no
Right.
nigga who look like he got
Right.
the tool too.
Right.
So
And
we can't
Marvin-
expect a regular
And if he
nigga
wasn't
to
strapped,
keep along the
you
lines
just
of
out at
gangsters.
Rascal's chicken with your girlfriend. You stupid for having thousands of jewelry and a Bentley for anyways. You pretty much telling those niggas down there, come get me, Merry Christmas.
All right, so quick
Because he
question.
got jewelry.
So because you got hold on,
Bentley.
quick question. Because you got jewelry, you got money, so you can't go. Now, me personally, would I do it? And I ain't scared.
But again,
But would I
gangster.
do it? But would I do it though?
Would you do
Yeah.
what?
Would I go
wear
to the
a
hood with
jewelry?
like all my? I think that's an ego
Yeah.
thing.
No, it's not, bro.
I think that's an ego
But
thing, bro.
you could also go. 'Cause I know niggas who stay
I
over
think
there,
that's an
so
ego
we'd
thing.
be
Like,
good
if I'm going to
again.
my neighborhood,
you
But
knew
again-
somebody.
but if I'm going to
You know
somewhere,
what I mean?
no,
That's
listen,
gangster
listen,
shit.
hold
So
on, let
I
me
can't
finish.
expect.
That's
If I'm
different.
going
Exactly,
to my
that's my
neighborhood, I'm
point.
going with all my shit on.
Right.
If I'm going somewhere else, I'm not going with that, bro.
It's ego.
But
That's ego.
You could go.
I'm just keeping it real, fam.
Yeah, you
That
I'm
don't
saying.
mean I'm no hoe, because I ain't no
but
hoe.
you gonna go where you know
You're not
people at though.
Right.
You're not even gonna go to no hood out here
Right,
that
so
you don't
why
know
was he out there
nobody.
like that is my question.
Because he not thinking along the lines of a gangster, bro. You asking a square to think some gangster shit, bro. He ain't built for that.
Right.
If he really was, the first time niggas would have tried it, he'd have had security, heats, all that shit. Like how when you got robbed, nigga, we armed up. Nigga, bet you don't do it again. Come
I
try
bet
it
you
now.
don't do it.
But we gangsters though.
Right.
He not, bro. He's a fucking rapper, nigga, with glasses. You really think he out there stepping on shit and he don't even make that type of
So I heard
music?
Michelle think his girl set him up.
I didn't say that.
Who said that?
I didn't say that.
Mm.
I mean,
You
look.
think the location drop has something to do with it? Because I don't think so.
No, I don't. I think that
Why is everybody saying like,
no.
Bro, everybody
this
is
what I
stupid,
think.
bro.
yeah, you right, you
I'm
right.
from downtown
But
LA,
they love to blame.
but I've been out
They
here.
like the idea of blame her.
And she a victim too.
Bury
Nah,
somebody.
man.
She a victim. She
But go
was-
ahead.
I've been out
God.
here 14 years for a reason.
Hmm.
LA ain't no place to play with, man. They dead ass was in the worst fucking situation they could have put
Yeah.
themselves in.
It could have been a
If he
cook
was
back there.
wearing all that
Right,
shit, looking
right.
like a fucking snack.
And it's
Right.
literally 4 hoods over there warring with each other.
But that's why I say
now.
Jay Prince made the best point. He said, what he say, bro? Like when you put cheese
I made
out,
that project.
yeah, like when you put cheese out for the rats, bro, they gonna come out.
With no trap.
With no trap, they gonna come out, bro. And
Right.
niggas will do that out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Everywhere. That's
every
in the
fucking
whole
where, bro.
Thirsty.
Like the shit. You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna
We
tell you
talking
something.
about a
I never
recession.
been.
Motherfuckers is outside thirsty.
I never been in the hood
checks
in
no
LA.
more. They like fuck. I had
But I've
that
been in the
20,000
hoods in a lot of
last year.
places.
Nigga.
East St. Louis, Illinois, nigga. I swear, I wouldn't go there ever again in my life. So I can imagine someplace like Compton or. And when I see the pictures, it don't look like a hood to me. It look nice,
It don't look like.
but
this
you'll get
traditional
your
hood.
ass smoked
Not knowing where the fuck you at.
faster than.
Right.
that nigga Eli said LA politics different and they let everybody
Facts.
know they jacking.
Facts.
Right, they
And
tell you
those
gotta
are
check
facts.
in and shit.
But
You
again,
gotta
like
come
I
check.
go,
Those are
You gotta
facts.
pay your taxes, motherfucker.
it's not even that.
You
It's
gotta
just-
tax.
You
gotta
go
pay
like
to
when
come
I go
over
out
there
there, I
and
call the
I
homies.
all the time. I got
What's
family
going
up
on
yeah,
over
but like,
there?
But you
I'm not a rich
Put a
nigga.
million.
Right, I'm not a rich
Put
nigga.
million
Right.
nigga.
But it's even not even that. Just they might be warring over there. You gotta know. Like
But
always.
niggas still be like, yo, man, where are you from?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sure I'm
they
from
gonna
Arizona,
press
bro.
you. They gonna
Right.
press you.
Yeah.
They gonna press you, but
they gonna see
ain't nothing wrong with calling
they do.
ahead to
Right.
see what's
Right.
cracking.
I will say about LA
Nigga, I don't
is
just go to
if
the
they go
hood,
press
nigga.
you,
I don't
you
just
first
pull
get
up on
there.
the 60s
If
like,
you
what's
ain't no
up,
punk,
nigga?
and they see you ain't no punk, and you trill and you stand on your shit, guess what?
They'll
Most
shoot
of-
your
most-
ass,
Most of the
nigga.
time, most of the time,
But after all of that,
No,
processing
you
all that,
laced
you
up
get
with a
shot
Rolex
already.
on and some jewelry.
I'm
You
not
get
talking
shot.
about Rolex.
That
I'm
ain't
just talking
crime.
about- I'm just
6
talking
times.
about on
As
some
many
real-
times as
on
you
some
said
real
that,
shit.
you've been shot
If
that
they see
many
that
times.
you stand up on your shit,
They'll shoot your ass, nigga.
They don't give a fuck.
No, but he already got a nigga tried to slide on him before that.
Bro, he's
So
not
why
a
not?
gangster.
Bro, but that's common sense.
My nigga. You
I mean, I ain't talking like gangster, bro. Like common sense, bro.
nigga.
Right, you
These
don't go to
niggas grew
Roscoe's
up on
Chicken
Call
with
of
jury on
Duty and
it.
shit, bro. What's real to them?
The
Ain't real to us.
fuck out of
That
here.
shit is beyond me though.
That's why I don't even get into that conversation. They don't.
That's like Soulja Boy going
They don't
down.
look at shit the
See what
same.
happened to
Remember
Soulja
that?
Boy?
Go ahead.
99 Days of Killing. You remember?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yep, it was up over
We
there.
talking about LA, like
100 days, 100 nights. Let's get
Yeah,
it.
like-
Birdman said dude should have had security. When you making that kind of money and guys knowing he ain't on that, he was gonna get tried. If not LA,
Yeah.
somewhere else.
I don't know why he.
Why I don't think he knew exactly where he was
I
at.
don't know
that's
why.
that simple.
You don't see
Fucking
nothing.
Utah.
Like Ice-T said, like Ice-T said, you don't see Ice
Mark said,
or
You don't
Mark
go
said,
anywhere.
hold
Ain't no
on.
way to go.
Mark said if he had security, they need to be fired. I mean,
No, he
He
didn't.
didn't.
No way.
He
I had heat and was
And
trying to
somebody
find out
walked
the
up to him
politics.
on that.
He didn't.
You gotta respect the game.
Oh yeah, that's when he came out
Yeah,
here.
we gotta respect the game, bro.
Again though, bro, Eli a
Fuck
gangster
with
too,
somebody
my
that's out
nigga.
there, that's from there. You know what I mean? That
But who
know the fucking temperature.
Bro, who do
It
he
doesn't
know?
even matter.
Obviously, he didn't know
I
nobody
don't go nowhere
to
without
call.
security no more. So if in my own state, I'm cool off events and venues without my own security, he was out of pocket. Like, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking. I don't
He
know what the
wasn't.
fuck you were thinking.
I really don't think he knew where he was at.
Like
Like,
every time we go,
nigga
I'm
just
like,
Googled
we got
Roscoe's and
security,
went to
we're
the
not
closest
going.
one. Like, nigga, it's,
Yeah, I saw that.
it's sharks over there on that
I
Roscoe's.
only go to the one in Inglewood. And that's
weird.
yeah. I only go to that one.
See?
Or probably Hollywood.
So I don't go to that one. I go to the Hollywood
I
one.
go to Cali at least 3-4 times.
Cause my
a year,
homies
man.
into it with the
Yeah.
Inglewoods over there. So I ain't
I wanna stay
finna
in
cross
tourist
Crenshaw
areas and shit.
and go over there.
Tourist
Nigga,
areas.
no.
But
With no
every
big
time
old
I'm
ass
there,
hat on.
Yeah.
I don't
Every time
wanna
I'm
go
there,
to the
I'm with
Legion
somebody
and
from
Compton.
Yeah, I go to Long Beach or
I don't want to
Hollywood.
go to Compton and then go to the Legion.
I don't go to
Compton.
the tour. I don't go with tourists. I know that. I don't
Birdman
go
said
with
they say he ate there because it was close to the airport and he was about to fly.
Well, that one's
He's
not though. The
ignorant.
one in
I don't give a
Inglewood is
fuck.
closer to the airport.
You say what?
The one in Inglewood is closer to the airport. Then that one is on the east side of South Central. Bro.
Yeah.
That's
East
that's
side,
where
South
it's
Central.
East Coast
Right.
Crips, 7-9 Swans. It's an SA gang over there.
Right,
All them Main Street Crips. All them niggas funky.
You. Shit.
What the fuck was he doing?
I'm a gangster.
Tripping.
I'm supposed to know.
Tripping.
That's why I say before I go out there, I call the homie from the 60s. What's cracking before I just pull up? Nothing wrong with that. Them niggas could be fucking having 100 days, 100 nights over there. I don't want none
That
of
nigga
that.
Mark said, I've been in here in Salt Lake City, Utah, 48 years.
48
Yeah, it's different.
They ain't with none of that. We
Hey,
ain't.
it's different in the city, bro. Yeah, it's different in the city.
Shit, they
bro.
got a hood in Salt Lake.
I've been to Salt Lake twice.
Ain't no hood there at all.
Not
It's
like-
a hood everywhere.
But it ain't like we could go right now and take it over.
The polygamy groups are their hood.
Yeah, we go to Salt Lake right now and take over like Nino Brown.
For real.
Oh my god.
Same in Denver.
We down to fight and shoot. So
Same
it's
in Denver,
nigga,
like-
y'all want to do both?
Right.
Like they just
Yeah,
be
fuck it.
they playing gangster.
Right,
If
right.
you a real gangster, you can go over there and take
They're
over.
trying to take over Utah and Colorado.
Why not?
No, Colorado lit. I don't think we can take over Colorado.
Bro, I went out there with Mo. We can take it over.
Colorado?
We can take it.
Take Colorado.
Cuz, trust me, we can take it. Me and you, my nigga, we'll start our own.
We had to catch bodies.
Nah, bro.
Trust me, bro. I went out there.
My
That
nigga.
nigga Mo stayed on the whole stroke.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
I went out there too, my
Right, I
nigga.
know. But
But
then
you,
when I went out there, I went to a club called Club Candyland or Plant Candy or something, and these bitches started fighting.
I
Knocked
know.
off my motherfucking Cartiers and shit.
That's regular, bro. Trust me. When I went out there, we went out there to take over shit. There's a whole bunch of neighborhood Crips out there now. Never seen Maryville in their life, nigga. That's how easy it was.
Well, Mo took over, so yeah.
No, Mo wasn't even on that. That's why I went out there, because he wasn't strong enough,
The
nigga.
nigga Birdman said he should have checked in. Would have
So-
made him safe.
He didn't know
'Cause he
nobody
was
though.
unknown
If he
person.
would have known somebody, they would have told
But a
him,
lot of niggas,
don't go to that one.
right. But a lot of niggas look at checking in like a bitch move.
Bro, checking in
personally
is just
don't.
asking what's cracking
I
over there.
I personally don't.
Where
look
is
at
it safe?
Checking in like a bitch move, in my opinion. What do you think, Trey?
My nigga, we been every time we did
check
had a
in,
show
yeah,
out
we
there,
check in, yeah.
be it in Compton, LA, wherever.
I don't look at it as checking in. I
It's-
look at it as like, yo, I'm
it's
out
not
here, bro,
like what's
good.
happening.
Right, right.
And they gonna say, hey, don't go over there. Watch out, nigga. Don't go to the Compton swap meet on these days. All of that.
He should just stayed his ass
He was
from where
he
he was
wasn't he
at.
wouldn't have made
He
it out
had
of
to have
here.
known better. He
Whether
had
she
to have
made the
known
post or
better. Like all that eating out and shit after you have
All right.
a name.
He wanted
Last,
to,
last question.
he
Last
wanted
question.
to take part in that
Does
LA
this- does
lifestyle
this-
they
why
see
is-
on
why is
TV.
motherfuckers blame? It's mostly broads. It's mostly girls. It's mostly girls that's talking
They
shit
just wish they had a spot.
and talking shit like they actually had a nigga that got some money before.
The funny
and
thing
talking
is, the
shit.
main people that I see doing it, they are performers. They be having flyers. They be announcing the clubs they gonna be at performing. They be announcing where they gonna after party gonna be at.
So you
They
saying they
talking
doing
about
it just to stay relevant?
Like
all
bottom,
you
name in the
bitches, I
mix.
can come touch you on
These
your
little
shoulder
bottom
based
girls.
off your fucking Facebook post, and you talking like you don't share location.
these bottle girls. We got a bottle. Do say y'all pull up.
Yeah, they need to stop talking like they.
Like
It's
you
the-
fuck with a
it's
nigga that
the-
got
no.
money and shit.
It's the sister syndrome. You know, like
What is that? Break that
When,
down. Put the camera on her. cuz.
when you're
right.
when you're a sister to a guy, you want to always tell him what bitches be up to, right? Oh, this, women are sneaky, women do this, women do that, women are like this, women are like that. So now all of the
Some
women,
of them are.
yeah,
Right.
your sister will tell you,
Right.
you know how women really are. When you have
So
a
that's
sister,
why they think that?
So now all the sisters are out there like, oh, it's the girlfriend and she's the reason why he's dead, and if he had stayed away from this
You don't think
girl,
that's fucked up though?
I do think it's fucked up.
She fucking probably grieving.
But you ask why the
Yeah.
women are doing it.
And that's why?
That it's the sister syndrome. They want to have an answer for why a woman did what she did to this man. And it's not her fault because you know what I mean? Everybody's looking for somebody to blame.
That nigga Mark said, my wife thinks she's sneaky.
I'm done.
What's your input, Michelle? You think she has something to do with that shit, or you think motherfuckers is reaching? The females are reaching.
I don't think that she had anything to do with it. I feel like I think it was a lot, him having on that jewelry and everything. But
Just shining too much in a thirsty area.
I mean, like I'm all I can imagine in that area is homeless people and
And he had on
and a
change
bad
your
smell.
life jewelry.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
like,
changed your
what do
whole.
you?
Hey, but over
My
there though,
jury
it don't
is
look
fucked
like
up.
that. You gotta see the homeless people. To him, like he in his mind, I'm guessing the hood look like how the projects and shit
So
be.
like, what's change your life jewelry? Because
I mean, if a nigga,
It used to be like
I mean,
I don't
if
mean change your
everywhere out
life
there.
like
50,000
for
to change your life.
But for somebody that ain't got no money that's fucked up, 50,000 is
rent
change your
finna
life.
get fucking.
I could pay my
kicked in.
rent for the whole rest of the year and still got bread left over.
50,000 has changed your life. At least 50,000 has changed your life.
If you start,
50,000
the right
has
thing.
improved your life. If you
You still
fucked up,
changing it?
yeah.
If you a bum right now, nigga,
Yeah,
on
you
the
get
freeway
50,000.
overpass,
Oh, yeah,
you get $50,000,
yeah.
nigga. You got enough money to pay your rent for the first 2 years,
Right.
nigga.
But it's some people that 50,000 ain't change your life money to. There's some people that 50,000 is spending money to.
They got money though.
That's what I mean when I'm saying like change your life for people in that demographic is somebody that it's plenty of people in there that 50,000 ain't change your life for,
But it's thirsty.
you got
niggas.
more thirsty motherfuckers.
It's thirsty
that's
niggas
like,
that try to jack you for 10.
yo, you know how good I am if I get this right here?
yeah.
You might as well just stand outside.
Yeah,
and
that's
have the chains
facts.
off and
It's
wait.
What's the name? What Mitch say to old boy in the hallway? You got 3
You got
keys
3
in that
keys
bed
on
right
you
there? Right now?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lay him down.
And he told them how
That was
how
3
much the
keys worth of jewelry,
cost.
I'm sure, with the
Rest in
watch and the
peace to the
chain.
homie, you know, I hope his family and all his friends, you know.
Yeah, 'cause that
rest
is
in
fucked
peace. It is
up.
Yeah.
fucked up, no
Regardless.
matter
I just
what
want to say, man,
situation.
all them bras out there,
She
all
done
them
set
girls
them up.
out there, I don't want to be disrespectful. All them girls, women out there,
But when y'all leave,
saying like, oh, it's this girl's fault, and oh, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It's the girl's fault. Like, ain't no nigga you ever fucked with had no money like that.
probably only
So
one
how do
nigga
you
she
know
fucked
how
with
you-
probably had a
how
job.
do you
Ain't
know
nobody
how-
give a fuck about
Right, so how do
job.
you know how you
can't say
are
that. You
or
can't
aren't
say
going
that.
to act or do when you ain't never fucked with no nigga like that before?
Everybody know you and that nigga in the line at 10.
I don't give a fuck who block. I don't give a
God,
fuck who blocked me
stop.
tomorrow.
You can know you can catch that bitch with that
I
nigga
hate
at Tams or
everybody.
West Side Window Friday and Saturday. Ain't shit. They act like they ain't able to be followed.
Right.
If a motherfucker on your ass, it don't matter if you share something on fucking social media or not.
Like,
But where he was at, you didn't have to be on his ass.
Exactly.
Just whoever got there
Right.
first.
Right.
Basically.
That's all
That's
it
what I'm
is.
saying.
You say what, bro?
That was whoever seen him first. That's like if it's me,
Like,
you.
like live action.
Yeah, if it's me,
It's
you.
somebody that
and
called
Corn
whoever got him
outside
like, bro, you
lurking.
lucky because I was
Whoever
on
gets
my
to
way.
him first, get him. Simple as that.
So if it wasn't,
And that's just
and
coming
nobody
from a
was
former
fucking
Jack.
Because the bullshit is, yeah. And you know,
Like
I ain't gonna
fucking-
talk too much.
I used to jack.
Yeah, we
was jacking
straight
grown men.
co-defendants, bro. I can talk
Yeah.
about it now, nigga. That shit
Rob
20 years
Banks,
ago.
nigga, all that.
Yeah,
like,
we co-defendants,
real
nigga.
life stick.
We heard a motherfucker had the bag, nigga,
What?
and we went after the bag,
Yeah,
nigga.
it was Devo voice. What
Oh,
bag?
God.
It was
I
my
can talk
bag.
about it now. But we went after the bag, nigga. Went on.
We
high
wasn't
school
drug
chase
dealers, though.
and all that
Like,
shit and everything.
Yeah, crack
But
fucked my family up, so I'll never deal
my
crack.
thing is, bro, I changed my life around. Yeah, I changed my life around.
You found God.
No, I just found God. I found knowledge of self.
Never could have made
Yeah, I found knowledge of self, and we don't do that no more. But the point I'm trying to make is, Trey, I'll joke aside, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be on point, bro, when you in that game. You understand what I'm saying? Fred?
That's us. Look how we was raised, though, bro. We was jacking grown men, not paying them, and then going to re-up with them again, bro. So
Be quiet.
we can't expect nobody to have the same mentality as us, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if his big homies didn't instill that in him when he was coming up. Like, man, you know, even if you ain't like that, we got homies from the set that ain't like that. We still tell them you gotta look out, nigga. Watch out for these type of niggas. Watch out for these type of hoes. I don't think he had nobody to game him up like that. And I know for a fact he ain't know nobody out there because they'd have told him, nigga, don't go to that one. That's the one you do not go to. I don't give a
Right.
fuck if you know somebody over there.
Bro, I
or
went
not.
to the Inglewood. I went to the
Full
Inglewood,
war
bro,
over there.
and it
Don't
was
go
shit on Lolo's. The fucking waffle tastes like it was fucking made with love, and the fried chicken tastes like it was.
But that's the more
super
touristy
seasoned
one.
and
That's the
shit.
one that's
I just
closer to
went out there for
LAX.
that, you know, when I won the
Yeah,
well, I
the
didn't win.
weightlifting shit.
Yeah, I didn't win, but I came in third at the
When is the next
curl
one?
competition.
When the next one?
Next year, they already did it.
When? No, March.
They do 2.
Oh, I thought it was just one.
No, they do too, fam.
Bet.
So I came in third at the curl competition, man. And it was a celebration. I went to the beach, walked around in my little and shit, bro.
You had a wrestling suit on, nigga?
The rest is super high.
The Mariah Carey
He
shirt?
had some
I had the
dun-dun-dun.
and I got to sit my hard.
Draws.
Some hoochie daddy
nigga.
shorts on.
Nah,
Oh,
he had a
Hoochie
little
Daddies.
speedo thing.
I
You
had,
had on the speedo, nigga?
Them MC Hammer pumps in the bumps. Pumps in the bumps. Pumps in the bumps.
Y'all,
You like the girls with the pumps in the bumps.
Yeah, but did you manscape or you just have man hair everywhere?
That's funny as fuck.
I don't manscape.
Oh, you are full of shit.
You sure looking like an Arizona
I ain't
Wildcat.
gonna lie. I hit it with the one.
Oh,
Hey.
But check this out though. I had the most bras I ever tried to holler at me with in front of my girl. And I had told my girl, I was like, yo, we're bringing one of these bitches back to the telly tonight. And she was like, acting all scared. and shit.
Bro,
I'm like, yo,
that's like
we're
after
bringing
the
one
show
of these
talk,
bitches
my
back to the
nigga.
telly tonight.
Bro,
And we about to get it in.
Rondo.
But
This is after the show talk, bro.
okay, you're right.
but did it happen
It
though?
was after the
Because now
show.
the viewers need to know.
Oh shit.
It didn't happen.
No, his-
Allegedly.
It didn't happen.
Why you ain't post no
I ain't
pictures?
trying to
You ain't
say.
take no pictures in the
Yo, I
speedo?
didn't have it on Speedo, nigga. I had on some short shorts.
If you
I had
damn
on
well
short
sure.
shorts and shit, and I hopped in
You
the
had
beach.
some hoochie daddy.
Look at that dude with the
Yeah,
Daisy
I
Dukes on.
There's a day.
Really think he got it going on.
Take your ass home. I used to sit over there laughing.
Look at that dude with the Daisy Dukes on. You can't get mad because he laughing at me, bro. Come on, buddy, my nigga. Come on, stall him out, Debo. No, that's how bullies work. They jump on whoever laughing. That's the nigga who punching at them.
Anyway, I was third place in the curl competition, and I was on Venice Beach. And then
You had the 95 South Daisy Dukes on. Look at that dude with the Daisy Dukes on.
Arnold
What he got
Schwarzenegger.
going on?
Arnold
look at
Schwarzenegger.
that dude with the Daisy Dukes on. Oh, that's funny.
Mark said,
I want you to.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it. All right, scratch. I forgot I even said this.
Hey, Mark said, what's your stage name? Kimball Slice?
His song was "I Got the Power" when he came out. I got the power.
Oh no, that nigga came out to Right Said Fred's Too Sexy with a breakaway Dickie suit. That nigga had a breakaway Dickie suit
Go
on.
ahead and stream, or what was there a purpose to this conversation?
You just gave us all this visual.
That was like drunk talk.
I wasn't in no wrestling suit, nigga.
You went on a drunk rant, bro. We just let you go. We didn't know how far. We didn't know it was going down that far. Like, yeah, you took it kind of far. We had to reel you back in, my guy.
You took us all the way to Venice.
Okay,
bro.
rest in
Just
peace to the homie, dog.
all the way.
Yeah.
Who was there with
And,
you?
you know,
I did.
prayers
my
to
bad.
his family, man, and his girl,
I
man.
came in third place and I was mad because I don't even look like the Big Show and the Rock and shit.
Oh.
And I'm only like barely 6 foot. And these motherfuckers, and then Trey was hyping me up like, that's good shit, bro. You came in third. And I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm a monster
That
too.
is good shit, man.
Hell
That
yeah.
is.
That is good
Coming in
shit.
third.
And I'm natural.
Yeah,
And I'm
like-
natural.
You know what I
And
mean?
I'm natural.
Right.
You
That's
never
what's
did
a
it before, and you
competition.
jumped in the competition with motherfuckers that train all year for this.
Right.
Yeah,
And
and
you're
I'm
natural.
And
Yeah,
you
you
did it off
played.
natural
Seeing them
strength.
niggas was on the
And you
juice.
came in third. That's a
You
big ass
played.
accomplishment,
Yeah,
bro.
it
And I'm
Stop.
fucking.
That's like
Yeah,
Wilder
that's why they
just
talk
coming
that-
off
You
the
gotta go
streets
back
and going
next
to the
year. You
Olympics,
gotta go
getting
take
the
that trophy.
bronze.
You
Like,
gotta go
nigga,
take that trophy,
that's
bro.
unheard
Don't
of.
We're supposed to go back this year, but I bullshitted.
Nah, go
And
back
Trey
next
was
year.
gonna go, and
Go
Terry
back.
was gonna go.
no, I got a shag.
Cake a win.
Oh my God.
Old school shag.
That's Yellow Treasy.
That's on me, baby.
I'm so fucking weak right now.
You shit ever, dude.
That's Yellow Treasy.
Bitch, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
Not the fist.
I wasn't ready.
Nah.
I wasn't ready.
Cool.
So what it do,
Girl,
Trey
my
G?
dad- I got
Trey
one.
hit her with that
My
Colt
daddy got
45.
one.
Hey, that nigga got that 5 temptations
I
bird.
can't even fuck with that,
You ain't got no perm, nigga. You tripping.
That's funny as fuck.
Ain't no cut, man.
He said he started fixing.
It's more
Hold on, let me read the chat.
Killed that shit.
That nigga Brandon said, quit rubbing all that baby oil on your knuckles. What?
That nigga Brandon shaved his
here
chest
you
hair
go.
and put it on the sandwich.
Eat it. That nigga Brandon perm his back with a just for me perm.
Hey, that nigga Brandon in real life was a hand model. And that's not a joke.
Oh my god.
It's real life.
Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Dead ass.
What?
My,
Jack off hands?
man, I don't know where you was, probably at the local Jack Shack. Man. But he was a real hand model, my nigga. A hand model for Lou.
Wow.
Because he want to roast. I don't be trying to roast in front of the ladies, you know. 'cause, yeah, but you want to just keep on. Fire your ass. The Jack Shack, man. Yeah. Over there at the adult shop on Holly.
Oh, Holly.
Yeah. Oh,
That's where it said too.
I know.
Right.
I know.
I'm real enough to admit it.
All right, last shit. So everybody, the consensus is everybody thinks that she's wrong for putting out his location. Correct.
Everybody is
Rich.
stupid, my nigga.
No. I'm talking
It's
about
probably
us.
like a
Oh.
50-50.
I'm talking about us, fam.
Oh, no, I don't think she was wrong for it.
Do you think that has something to do with it?
No.
No.
Okay, Trey.
No.
Cameras on you, bro.
No.
No,
She had to
nothing
be.
do.
That's
the-
too
her-
elaborate.
Regardless.
You don't
it
do.
was popping off regardless.
You don't
right?
do no elaborate shit like that to only just go in there and just shoot the nigga then take his shit.
Eli said no.
You drop the
Brandon
ball
said,
right
I
at the
don't think
goal. That was just
It just-
opportunity, bro. That's all.
Opportunity. Okay, corn dog.
That don't come often.
Corn
Shit,
dog.
I
briefly.
ain't fucking
Corn
robbed
dog, briefly.
nobody in years, and I might have fucking thought about getting these.
Her dropping, him dropping his location first and her dropping the location second has nothing to do with him getting jacked.
Why?
Because the jacker was already
Whoever
inside
did
the
it was
place.
already on
They was
his ass.
already inside the place. They already was ready for her. Like he said, I think it just was a random thing. Dude seen him.
It could have been a dude that's just in there
He's like,
eating and
no, that's
watching
what I'm
nigga
saying.
walk in like, oh my god.
Oh, man, hey, Rondo,
Rondo,
nigga, you and Corn, nigga, pull up, come get this
Right,
nigga,
Pull up,
man.
because I'm finna get
You
him.
sitting
and I'm
right
running out.
across from me,
Right,
just
okay,
come
man.
in, easy.
Did the location drop have something to do with it or no? In your opinion?
It's so hard for me to answer.
No, I want you to answer it
I
truthfully.
don't know.
Answer it. Bro, answer it seriously.
I don't know. Honestly,
So you don't know?
seriously, I hope that it did have something to do with it.
It did.
Because I'm hoping that it just wasn't his jewelry that was like, that was an indicator for somebody to rob him. That's where I'm at. Like, obviously, look at me, right?
But that's an indicator for.
But it's
niggas to
not
rob
an
niggas.
invitation to take my life. You know what I mean? I'm
If you
just
resist?
being me.
You
You
just
know
gotta
what I
go
mean?
over there and see.
We
You
don't want
will
Well,
be
it's
like,
not even about
you get
resisting
it.
though.
You'll
Either
know.
condo, like, you can't just get all my jewelry off of me. You know what I mean? Like, you
If a nigga
can't.
put
If
a
you
burner
pull a
on
gun,
you,
yes, you can.
What I'm saying is, you're not just gonna unask all your jewelry. So now we're standing there. I'm unasking all of my jewelry. Like, he can still shoot me. He can still shoot me and then take all my jewelry off of me. If you're gonna shoot me, you're gonna shoot me.
Right.
So all I can hope is that it was an indicator for if somebody set them off, and whatever it was, it had absolutely nothing to do with him just having on his jewelry. That's where I'm at with it. Like,
No, it wasn't
that's what
just
gives me peace. Is what it's just
hey,
feeling
you
like
gotta take her over
there
and
was a
see.
different alternative
See.
other than jewelry. I just hope that there was another motive other than jewelry. That's all I can hope. So if that means that
if you got $200,000 worth of jewelry on,
it doesn't matter if I had $25 worth of jewelry
Hey.
on. Somebody who doesn't have $25 wants that $25 piece of jewelry. You know what I mean? And I just so happen to not be wearing $25 worth of jewelry. You know what I mean? I don't. Like, I'm not even wearing my watch today. Like, it makes me very uncomfortable to think that his jewelry is what got his life taken, and it possibly could have just been
That's what
a
got his life
jewelry
taken.
That's all the time. That
yeah,
happens
you know what I
all
mean.
the
But
time.
you asked
said what?
me, so that's
People
where
get
I'm at.
jacked for their jewelry all the time.
Yeah, you asked me, so that's where
Fuck,
I'm
I
at.
know. I got
So
blood
none
heads
of
on my
that
head
things-
from my sneakers when I was 13.
Starter jackets on it.
Starter jackets, like-
I got
I got a homie that got
jacked
killed.
for 50
I
pounds.
got a friend
And that ain't
got
worth
killed
no
growing
fucking
up for a
change.
UNLV starter jacket.
That ain't worth no change, but I was talking about the principle.
I ain't never got jacked.
You hear what I'm saying? A kid killed for a UNLV starter coat and some Jordan.
Yeah. In
A
the
kid.
90s.
You don't even have to kill the kid.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's where I'm at with it.
Michelle, what you think? Does this girl have something to do with it, or you think niggas is tripping?
I think his location, where he was at, I think that it could happen to anybody. I don't think it had anything to do with her.
She from over there. She know, like. it
She
don't-
was from Cali?
No, I'm saying Michelle
She
is.
Oh, she is. Yeah.
South shit.
You don't be in South Central LA where millions of dollars worth of jewelry sit there with your
But
girlfriend.
again, you don't if you don't know where you at.
We be all over LA, but this is
Yeah.
different.
But
what
you
I
know-
mean? I never
Yeah.
went to LA with no tourists on no tourist
Yeah.
shit. Everybody I pull up in California with is connected, like everybody.
Exactly. So
Everybody.
you can move accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just from him being over there, let you know he didn't know nobody over there. They would tell you,
Mark,
you gotta
Hey,
see it.
Mark
They'll be
said,
like, no,
man,
don't
I
go
don't
over
know.
there. No,
she.
I got homies over there. I
Hold on.
From me.
Eli says, should rappers be in hoods supporting black-owned businesses after Dolph, PNB, etc.?
I have passed.
Hey,
Mark said, I believe in nothing what I see
it's
and half of
it's
what
the
I hear.
rappers is they
So,
out the streets.
hold on.
they
Answer the
still
question, though.
street
Answer the
niggas.
question what the homie asked in the chat.
That's what I'm
Should niggas
answering.
be in black-owned businesses then?
I'm saying is the niggas who rapping in the street still, or is you just
But does that look bad for black-owned businesses?
no?
that
Because
niggas killing
Dolph
the
had
spot?
Dolph already had street beef. If I catch you, is where I catch you. I don't give a fuck if you in church. If it's up, it's stuck, nigga.
It's up.
Dolph wasn't just rapping and taking care of the community. He was still had one foot in the streets.
Right.
You can't do both, my nigga. Either you in or you out,
Yeah,
nigga.
I agree with that.
So you can't blame that on the black businesses. Yeah, support them. Stop doing fucking gangster shit if you fucking really ain't serious. Because again, he wasn't serious. You know you
I
got
agree with
beef.
that, bro.
Yeah.
You know
When you
niggas
win, you
looking
win.
for
When
you.
you out, you out.
Yeah,
But
You know
even when
niggas
you
know
out-
what part of town you
Right,
be on.
but even when you
Why
out,
you ain't
you
gotta
still
go?
gotta move like you in.
and even when you
You understand what I'm saying?
still might have to be held accountable for something that happened when you was in.
When you was in.
But I'm saying the only way you get out, you handle all of that shit, then you get out.
Tell them, Ram.
I'm just telling you, trail life gangster shit. That's how that shit work in real life.
Right.
You either fucking put all the enemies down, and pay off who you can pay off, and then move on. If you don't, it's always gonna be some lingering shit. That's why I ain't got no enemies. That's life.
I think Birdman said, I don't think she had anything to do with it, but his best friend said that she was told a couple of times before she needed to chill.
But
on
he
that.
did it right
He
before.
told her she could go online the day
He
before.
gave her bank account
Look
and
on
she
her
posted
page.
again.
Look on her page. He told her that she could go back on social media the day before.
And
He
sit
told her
right
she
next
could-
to her.
So how does
back
he
on
have
there.
control over her social media?
Because she
there's
was
a
reckless.
relationship.
She was reckless with the locations and stuff
What?
like that before. Yeah.
I did hear that on No Joke.
Yeah.
But he posted the location.
What?
They both did.
That's what
They
I told
both
you
did.
first. He
So
posted
it don't
it
have nothing to
first.
do with
She
it.
just following his lead.
Nigga, a jacker, if
Yeah.
he want to get you, is gonna jack you anywhere you
It
gotta
ain't my
go. It
fault
don't matter
you
where the
a
fuck
bad
you at. I don't
leader.
give a fuck if you in
It's not her
Scottsdale. I done seen
fault.
motherfuckers get jacked in Scottsdale.
Man, you can get jacked.
Anywhere. It don't matter where the fuck you at.
Motherfucker
In the
robbed the
hood,
pastor in
It
church,
don't
my
matter.
nigga, for
if
his
they
fucking
want it,
jewels.
they gonna take your shit.
It don't matter where you at.
No, but that was fake. And I heard he suing everybody that said it was fake too. I think about he pulling the Ponzi scheme.
Maybe. Could have been, yeah. We could have did some
Yeah.
last Sunday shit.
But shit, man, we're gonna wrap it up, man. I just wanna say, everybody check out the new video, OBFC, Healthy Vibrations. Rich, you got shout outs? Nope. Trey.
Salute
Trey
to
G.
the mighty LDBC. All my partners come through, stopping in, fucking with your boy, man, on some late night shit. Appreciate that shit. You know what it is. Neighborhood up no good.
All right, Corn.
Making sure.
Have a good night. Rest in peace to the homie. Shout out, prayers out to his family and the people that that he loves. And I hope y'all have a good night.
All right, Melanie.
Shout out to PotRoast for having me, Central Station Studios.
Oh,
Y'all
you welcome.
know, blind
Y'all did your
shit.
thing. Michelle.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's always fun. We have fun, man. We just be talking shit and chilling. But you already know what it is. We read the comments. I got Jack for a zip and a half. That's what Mark said. That ain't shit, bro.
Ram, you got a water
Peace out,
polo
yeah. Peace out, family.
tournament?
Peace out, Mark. Everybody support Ram.
Hold
too.
on.
Hold on. Brandon said everybody support Ram. Talking about Trey. He got a water polo tournament this weekend.
What the fuck? Oh, I hit on him.
This nigga do.
He gonna be the only one in the Speedo. That's what Brandon said.
This nigga do naked crunk dancing on OnlyFans, bro. The only nigga I know with the OnlyFans for naked crunk dancing.
Y'all niggas throwing low blows, bro.
Only fans.
That nigga do lap dancing for only pins.
I hate everybody.
Only niggas in the pen. That's lightweight funny, yeah. I want to talk about these bitches that's talking about motherfucking PNB Rock girl like they fuck with a nigga. They got money like PNB Rock. When they be fucking with some broke ass niggas, bro. Like seriously.
If you know they
Seriously, bro.
I know
All these
they
little
funny.
fake bad bitches and shit, like
Y'all
online
gone?
and shit. Yeah, we still live.
All right, yeah.
All these broke bro, they y'all talking like y'all fucking
Bro, we
with real
still
niggas, but
live,
they don't
my
fuck with real
nigga.
niggas.
Frondo, we still live, cuz.
Live, nigga.
I didn't know we were live still.
Still
Yeah.
live. All right, peace.
Yeah, stop it, bro. We still live.
All right, I'm done. All right, we out. Peace. 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 Peace.
What was that?
What's up?
It's